Assalamualaikum. My name is Anu Syafiq Muhammad Sedin and my ID number is MDB 2307028. Today I will talk about elasticity. What is elasticity? Elasticity is the sensitivity of quantity demand of supply of the commodity in response to the change in factors related to that commodity. The elasticity of demand and supply can be a useful tool for business in making important decisions, such as deciding on the price of goods and services to maximize their profit. The first one is price elasticity of demand. Before we go any further, I will talk about price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demand relative to a 1% change in price. So, the first question is, suppose the quantity demand of a good increase from 120 units to 150 units when the price decreased from 8 ringgit to 6 ringgit. For this question, we need to use the formula to calculate the price elasticity demand for the consumer. For this question, we can use the formula to calculate the price elasticity of demand for the consumer. The formula is the percentage change in quantity demand of good multiplied by quantity demand per percentage change in price of good multiplied by price. The answer we will get is -1. Then we need to change it to positive number. Then we will get 1 plus 1. After that, this is the graph that we will get. The second question is, what is the elasticity of demand for this product? Is it elasticity, inelasticity, or unitary elastic? Based on this result received, this is unitary elastic because a change in the price of the goods cost and equal percentage change in quantity demand. The price elasticity along demand curve is 1-to-1 responsive. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Faiz bin Rizwan and my ID number MDB 2307053. Okay, now I want to present about second question is about cross price elasticity of demand. The question is the demand for good increases from 150 to 180 units when the price of good B decreases from 4 ringgit to 3 ringgit. The first question is to calculate the cross elasticity of demand for good B using the given formula. So the formula to calculate the cross elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demand of goods X over percentage change in price of goods. So starting from QD1 minus QD0 over QD0 multiply P0 over P1 minus P0. So we take the QD1 as 180 and QD0 as 150 over QD0 150 multiply of P0 we take as 4 and P10 take as 3 and P0 we take as 4. So for answer for QD1 minus QD0 over QD0 is 0.2 And the answer for P0 over P1 minus P0 is negative 4. So the answer is negative 0.8. So this is a graph for cross elasticity of demand. So the second question is provide an explanation for your answer. The explanation is based on this result received there is a negative cross elasticity. This is because the coefficient is less than 0 and increase in the price of a particular goods leads to a reduction in quantity demand for another goods. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amir Haziq bin Muhammad Amzan, MDB 2307056. Today I will explain about income elasticity of demand. So, income elasticity of demand is the degree of responsiveness of the quantity demand for a particular good with respect to the change in the income of the consumer. So, the first question is, inferior goods have below zero income elasticity of demand. Explain the statement mentioned above. The explanation is, an increase in the consumer's income will causes a decreases in quantity demand and vice versa. So the next question is, if Soleh income increase from RM 50,000 to RM 75,000 in a year, his demand for good decreases from 6 units to 3 units. What is the income elasticity of demand for this good? And what type of product is this? So, this is the formula that we can use. The formula is QD minus QD over QD multiply Y over Y minus Y. Now, we can insert the number on the formula. So, 3 minus 6 over 3 multiply 50,000 over 75,000 minus 50,000. The answer is negative 1. So this is the graph that we get from the answer. And the type of product is essential good such as rice and bread. That's all from me.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Adam Iskandar Yahya and my ID number is MDB 2307006. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about price elasticity of supply. Okay, based on this question, using supply analysis, sketch and explain the type of price elasticity of supply for each question. For question 1, at a price of 400 for good X, the quantity supply is 200 units. As the price increases to 600, the quantity supply also increases to 500 units. On this question, the formula that we use is QS1 minus QS2 over QS1 multiply price 1 over price 2 minus price 1. When we fill the number at the formula, it will be 200 minus 500 over 200 multiply 400 over 600 minus 400. The answer that we get is negative 3, but we exclude the negative, so the answer that we get is 3. Okay, this is the graph that we made after we get the answer. Based on this graph, the graph is elastic because the percentage change in price in price 1 which is 400 increase to price 2 which is 600 is smaller than the percentage change in quantity supply. Quantity supply 1 is quantity supply 1 is 200 and quantity supply 2 is 500 unit. Okay, next question. Okay, question number 2. When the price of good Y increase from 400 to 500, the quantity supply for good Y increase from 300 units to 330 units. In this question, we use the formula QS2 minus QS quantity supply 1 over quantity supply 1 multiply by price 1 over price 2 minus price 1. Okay, when we fill the formula, it will be like this: 300 minus 330 over 300 multiply 400 over 500 minus 400. The answer that we get is negative 0.4, but we exclude the negative and we get the answer is 0.4. Based on this answer, based on this answer, we made a graph, and the graph okay. The graph is inelastic because the percentage change in price increase. In price 1 increase to from 400 to 500 is larger than the percentage change in quantity supply. Quantity which is quantity 1 300 increase to quantity 2, quantity supply 2 which is 330 units. That's all for me, and thank you.